Hi, this is Tamara from mooglyblog.com, and in this video I'd like to show you a quick trick for being able to thread yarn through a button where the hole is too small to get a yarn needle through. Now when I'm making a project like the recent project, the Get Whale Soon tissue box cover, and I had buttons on here, I just have two buttons and I didn't want to have to find matching thread. I wanted to be able to use the yarn that I was using for the rest of the project to attach the buttons. But these tiny little buttons, there was no way I was going to be able to get a yarn needle, or even for that matter a regular sewing needle, through that hole. But I can get the yarn through there using a quick trick. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a little bit of, this is just crochet thread. You could use crochet thread, or you could use dental floss if you don't have crochet thread around. The reason I use crochet thread here rather than sewing thread is it's thicker and it kind of has a little more stand up on its own. You can see here it stands up all by itself. It's got a little bit of body to it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut off a length of that crochet thread, and because it's got that little bit of stand up all by itself, I can put it right through the hole of the button. And then what I'm going to do is hold on to the other end here and send it back through the other way. This one can be a little bit tricky. If you're having trouble, pull the first half of the yarn down tight to maximize your space within the yarn hole, or excuse me, the buttonhole. Sometimes it can take a few tries. I'm trying to keep my head out of the way of the camera here. There we go. And it goes on through. Alright. Now, moving carefully, we have our loop of crochet thread, and the two ends are coming out the same side. What I'm going to do from here is I'll take the yarn that I want to use to sew my button on with, put it through the loop of crochet thread, make sure it's long enough that it's not going to pull out all the way, then using the ends of the crochet thread, just pull it right on through. Now I'd stop at this point, pull the crochet thread out of the way, and carefully pull through just one of the strands of yarn so as not to undo what we've just done. And that's all there is to it. Playing with the crochet thread or dental floss, sometimes dental floss might actually be a little bit easier because it's thinner. I just use crochet thread because I'm in my craft room and that's handy. But basically it's the same technique, and you can pull the yarn right through there. Obviously there will be an upper limit. I couldn't get a super bulky through here, but this is an Aran weight and I got it through with no problem. And that's all there is to that little trick of threading a small button with yarn. Thanks so much for watching.